Díodíobh agus fáilte arás go Gaeilge I mo chroí, agus má tatú nua anseo díodid agus fáilte. Bléon uair waith a chairde ach bléon faoi bhaise díobh, tá mé arás sa bhléon uair le físeán gramadí. Súla go bhfuil sibh sásta faoi sin. So today I will be teaching the possessive adjectives. That's basically just my, your, his, her. How do we say that in Irish? Tá leabhar on. There are two ways. I'm going to teach you how to say my. Literally, there is a word for just my. And then another way that it is phrased using the preposition ag, at, to have. Dús, tá na rialcha difriúil do chansan agus goti. So the rules are different for consonants and vowels. The way that we say my, your, and what happens to the noun after that. So I'm just going to start with an example and then explain after. I'm going to take the noun cat, which I'm now realizing some of you might be disappointed because it's the same in English. It's kind of the same in many European languages. It's a good example for grammar and it'll make sense in a minute. Má cat, má cat, my cat, dó cat, dó cat, your cat, a cat, his cat, a cat, her cat, our gat, our cat, were gat, your cat, you all's cat, your plural. It's hard to do in English. Agat, their cat. So you would have noticed some changes there to the noun cat depending on the possessive adjective before it. So first of all, má agus dó cause sévu. The noun will have sévu after má agus dó if it can take sévu. Remember, there are some exceptions to sévu. If you would like to recap, revise on sévu, I have a video about that, but that's important for possessive adjectives. C can, it can take a H. There's an example in my YouTube channel. Gaeilge I mo chroí. Gaeilge I mo chroí. Chroí is heart. Chroí. Mo chroí, my heart. So má and dó cause sévu. His causes sévu. You may have noticed though that doesn't just mean his, it also means her and their. You will know which is in question depending on context and how it affects the noun afterwards. So his will cause sévu. Meaning her, when it comes to consonants, does nothing. There is no change to the noun, so it's just the original noun, no sévu, no uru. Our, meaning our, causes uru. So again, if the noun begins with a consonant that has uru that can be eclipsed, then our will eclipse that noun. I have a few videos about uru as well. I'll put the links in the description, you can check them out. So G eclipses C. G is the uru for C. Our gat, our cat. The same for were, which is your plural. Agat, their cat. So when means their, before a noun that begins with a consonant that can be eclipsed, there will be eclipses. If there's meaning there before a noun that can't be eclipsed, then it stays the same. And again, you will know by context if it's her or their in question in that case. I'm now going to give you an example of a noun that begins with a consonant that is not eclipsed. Madu. This is the Ulster way of saying madra. Ma wadu. Ma wadu. Do wadu. Do wadu. Awadu. Awadu. His dog. Amadu. Amadu. Armadu. Armadu. Wermadu. Wermadu. Your dog. agus tá maithú ag bogu an tabla faoi láthair. Níl mo bhádú hain tá mé ag tuairt ara do bhádú eile a mádú, their dog. And one more example of a noun that begins with a consonant that can be lenited and eclipsed. Chaila, family, which comes from the word household. Mahailach, dohailach, a hailach, a chailach, ar jailach, were jailach, a jailach, their family. I really hope you cannot hear that dog in the background. Tá sé ionta glórach. He's very loud and that will be distracting. So I'm hoping I can edit this out because who knows how long he'll go on for. It's like licking his paws right now. Barkley. He's also deaf. So, yeah. Okay. He has stopped and now he's choking. Oh, tasúlagam gur thuaille sibh sin. I hope that you heard that. He makes some funny noises. Tá sé ceart go leor, by the way, just tá sé sean agus this bulldog so he has breathing problems, but he's all good. Agus tá gra agam dá. I love him, but he's a handful. Gutty, vowels. Gutta, vowel. Gutty, vowels. Arasan, apartment. Arasan. Again, I'll just go through it and explain later. Ma'arasan, 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 my apartment. Da'arasan, 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 your apartment. A'arasan, a'arasan, his apartment. Aharasan, aharasan, her apartment. Arnarasan, arnarasan, our apartment. Wernarasan, wernarasan. Anarasan, anarasan, their apartment. So as you can see, ma and the get shortened to m and the. There's an apostrophe. And that's because they both end with a vowel, o, and it would be a smoother transition if we didn't have two vowels clashing. Now, this isn't always the case because we saw A'arasan is his apartment, but ma, the, we shorten to me, the. When the noun begins with a vowel, his, a, does not affect the noun in any way. When it is her and the noun begins with a vowel, we have a H. This is not the same as shevu. This is known as a H prefix. Shevu, lenition, is to soften a consonant. You'll see a H after a consonant. It's to soften that consonant. It changes how it's pronounced. As you can see here, the H is at the beginning. It's a H prefix. So a, meaning her, before vowel, H. Doesn't matter the vowel, there will be a H. Aharasan, that's her apartment. That's how you distinguish. A'arasan, his apartment. Aharasan, her apartment. And then the for vowels is en fleshkin. Fleshkin is the word for hyphen. I love that word. It's so cute. Fleshkin. So arnarasan. Again, this goes for any vowel. I say for vowels because we don't use it every time, you know, where there would be where consonants would have we don't use this on vowels each time. It's only some situations. And that goes for ar, were, a. So A'arasan, his apartment. Aharasan, her apartment. Anarasan, anarasan, their apartment. That's how you distinguish with the as. Agus sampla a wine ella. One more example. Inyin, which means daughter. Ma'inyin, ma'inyin. De'inyin, de'inyin. A'inyin, a'inyin. Ahinyin, ahinyin. Arninyin, arninyin. Werninyin, werninyin. Aninyin, aninyin. Agus Ceannaigh. There you go. That was fun to say and a little tricky. The roof of my mouth started to feel weird. The nyeh, nyeen, 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 nyeen. Keep doing that. It's tá sé jacket. And then one last thing I wanted to say on this note with má, dá, this version of the possessive adjectives, is cúige. I wanted to talk about cúige. We don't have this concept in English, cúige. And I'm sure if you've been learning Irish for a while, you may have seen this. It's a big curiosity amongst learners because there's no equivalent in English. So it's important when it comes to the possessive adjective because there are certain things where you can't just say má and then the noun. You need to have cúige in the middle. It depends. Mar hampla, Gaelic, Irish, my Irish. You know, we talk about my Irish, my Spanish, her Portuguese, whatever, with languages. We don't say mo Gaelic. We need to use cúige in between. Mo chuid Gaelic, mo chuid Gaelic. Cúige means a few things, but essentially it's portion, share. So in this case, mo chuid Gaelic is my share of Irish, my portion of Irish, because I don't own the Irish language. And mo chuid Gaelic, my Irish, varies. It has varied over the years. It has grown. And so everyone's portion of Irish is different. And this applies to many things, and it makes a lot of sense. It's Michael I like this concept. So for languages, definitely, if you're saying his Irish, a chuid Gaeilge, her Irish, a cuid Gaeilge. Other examples are fiacla, agus gruaga. These are the examples you kind of, where you first, well, in my case, learning it in school that way, I first encountered cuid, ma chuid fiacla. I've seen people say miacla, I've seen it written in official text and that, but it sounds weird to me. I've always said ma chuid fiacla and learned that. And like I said, cuid can mean set, or portion, or share. So my set of teeth. The amount of teeth you have can vary. And it's not like my house, I wouldn't say ma chuid cha, my portion of house, because it's just, a house is a house. Unless it's falling apart, but yeah. We're not gonna get into that. Mahach, my house. My apartment, my, what do we have? Definable objects. Airgid, ma chuid airgid, my share of money. Again, how much money everyone has varies. It's hard to define, it changes a lot. So yeah, those things. So let's go through. Ma chuid, dá chuid, a chuid, a chuid, ar guid, were guid, a guid. Agus an rud jeadannach, the last thing is how we can express my or his, etc. with the preposition egg. I have made a video about the preposition egg. There will be a link in the description if you'd like to check that out first. This one is good. It's, I would say, more colloquial. It's used a lot, definitely in Ulster dialect. We avoid the shevu thing. So if you want to do that, you could learn this, but I recommend you learn both because both are used so often. So we may sampla arish. I'll start with an example again. House, cha. An cha hasugum. An cha hasugum. An cha hasugit. An cha hasugit. An cha hasega. An cha hasega. An cha is eki. An cha is eki. An cha hasugi. An cha hasugin. An cha is ugav. An cha is ugav. An cha hasaku. An cha hasaku. An cha hasaku. So if we take an cha hasugum, we're literally saying the house that is at me. An cha hasugit, the house that is at you. And cha hasega, the house that is at him. So remember, egg means at, and that's how we express having in Irish. If you have something, it's at you. So the house that is at me, my house. the house that is at you, your house, the house that is at them, their house. So Ceannaigh tá súlagam gur bhain sibh sult a sin, tá súlagam gur raibh sé úsáideach is brelam an tábhair seo. I just love it. It's just clear, concise, there's rules to follow. Once you get the hang of them, Ceannaigh, and it's very satisfying to get it right. Clartu, practice, 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 and you'll get the hang of this. If you're thinking right now, oh, I'm not going to remember the shape of the uru and there's nothing, you will. You will. This comes with years of learning and practice. Okay, that's how you, yes, watch this video, learn how to do it, learn the rules, practice. But in conversation, you're not always going to remember everything. Don't beat yourself up thinking, I learned this, I should have got that right. No, it takes years for it to become natural, for you to not have to think about it. Gur míle maigh as arc ar aníos an seo, gur míle maigh ag mo chud patron. Thank you so much to my patrons. If you have any interest in joining a conversation group, I have frequent conversation calls on my Patreon. The link is in the description. Is also a way to support me and my channel. There you will get early access to videos, Irish subtitles, and Zoom calls to practice your Irish no matter what level you're at. Agus éisle má fád chraoladh, listen to my podcast. It is on Spotify, Apple. I upload to YouTube also. Listen wherever you like. It would mean a lot. Gur míle maigh agus slán go fóill. And má dú seo, lads.